Imagine this. Every 8 seconds, somewhere in the world, a person dies from a diabetes-related complications. Not because of high sugar alone, but because of silent damage happening inside their blood vessels. Damage that we often fail to detect early enough. Hello everyone, my name is Yogi Khairul Abdur from Poltekkes Kemenkes Bandung, Department of Medical Laboratory Technology. Today, I invite you to look deeper beyond the blood sugar levels into a hidden biological signal that could warn us before the real damage begins. My presentation is entitled Interleukin-6 Biomarker as a Predictive of Macrovascular Complications in Type 2 Diabetes mellitus patients. Because sometimes the smallest molecule can reveal the biggest threat. Diabetes mellitus is one of the most pressing global health challenges. In Indonesia, the number of people living with diabetes has almost doubled in just 2 years, from 10.7 million in 2019 to 19.5 million in 2021. More than 19% of these cases are type 2 diabetes mellitus, characterized by chronic hyperglycemia and insulin resistance. But the real danger of diabetes not only in high blood glucose itself, it lies in its complication, particularly macrovascular disease such as coronary heart disease and stroke. These complications account for over half of diabetes-related deaths, and the scary part is they develop silently. The key question is, can we detect this complication early before it's too late? One promising clue lies in inflammation. Chronic high glucose causes oxidative stress and triggers inflammatory that injure this vascular endothelium. Among many molecules involved, interleukin-6 is a pro-inflammatory cytokine plays a central role. Interleukin-6 levels rise when vascular damage begins, suggesting it could be used in the early biomarker for muscular complications. This brings to the core of my study, exploring the potential of interleukin-6 as a predictor of macrovascular complications in patients with type 2 diabetes mellitus. The objective of the study was simply yet crucial to determine whether there is a correlation between fasting blood glucose levels in interleukin-6 and whether interleukin-6 can serve as a predictive biomarker for a macrovascular complication in type 2 diabetes mellitus. This research used a cross-sectional design involving 30 patients diagnosed with type 2 diabetes mellitus. Participants were selected using purposive sampling based on this criteria. The first is diagnosed with type 2 diabetes for 5 years or more. The second is having fasting blood glucose level above 200 mg per deciliter. And the last is patient with no macrovascular complications such as neuropathy, nephropathy, and retinopathy. Blood samples were collected and tested for 2 key parameters. The first is fasting blood glucose using the GODPAP enzymatic method, and the interleukin-6 levels using the achromatase fluorescence immunoassay or FIA method. The data were first tested for normality using Sapir-Wheel test and the analysis using Spearman's rank correlation since the data were not normally distributed. Let's move to the result. All 30 patients had fasting blood glucose levels exceeding 200 mg per deciliter, confirming their diabetic conditions. Interleukin-6 levels were also elevated in every participant, ranging from 43.2 to 150.3 picogram per milliliter. According to the cardiovascular risk classification, interleukin-6 levels above 43 picogram per milliliter indicate a high cardiovascular risk. This means every participant in this study was in the high-risk group. When we analyze the relationship between the fasting blood glucose and interleukin-6 levels, the Spearman rank correlations coefficient or R was 0.657, indicating a strong positive correlation. In simple terms, as blood glucose level increase, interleukin-6 levels also rise. This result suggests that hyperglycemia, high blood sugar, contributes to the inflammatory process that may eventually cause macrovascular damage. These findings support this hypothesis that interleukin-6 plays a key role in vascular inflammations among patients with type 2 diabetes. Prolonged high glucose triggers to the formation of diacylglycerol or DAG, which activates protein kinase C or PKC. This in turn stimulates nuclear factor kappa B or NF-κB, a transcription factor that promotes the release of inflammatory cytokines including interleukin-6 and TNF-alpha. This chain reaction leads to endothelial dysfunctions, oxidative stress, and progressive vascular damage, the foundation of atherosclerosis. Elevated interleukin-6 levels therefore are not merely a symptom, they are part of the pathological mechanism linking hyperglycemia to the heart and vascular diseases. Several studies have confirmed that interleukin-6 concentration above 43 picogram per milliliter correspond to the high risk of cardiovascular events, while levels below 1 picogram per milliliter indicate a low risk. Thus, interleukin-6 could serve a powerful biomarker to identify high-risk diabetic patients early, long before clinical symptoms appear. In the future, the testing could even adapted into rapid point of care immunochromatic tests or ACT, allowing affordable and quick screening, especially in primary healthcare setting. In conclusion, this study found a strong positive correlation between fasting blood glucose and interleukin-6 level in type 2 diabetes mellitus patients. These findings highlights interleukin-6 potential role as a predictive biomarker for macrovascular complications. Early detection using interleukin-6 could help clinicians take a preventive measure earlier, reducing the risk of the heart disease, stroke, and other vascular complications among diabetic patients. This study represents a small step toward a bigger goal, making a diabetes score care more predictive, preventive, and personalized. If we can detect vascular damage early, we can save more lives and reduce the burden of chronic disease in our community. Thank you very much for your attention. Stay healthy, stay curious, and let's continue enhancing medical science and molecule at heart.